Hello everyone, welcome to Data Science with Partha. In today's video, we will discuss the drop NA and the drop duplicate methods of the series object. The drop NA method, as the name indicates, is if we divide the name into two parts, it says drop NA. That is, it's going to drop the null values or the missing values. So the drop NA method is used to remove the missing values in the given series. Now let's see an example and understand this better. So first I'm going to import the required libraries. So we're going to import pandas and numpy for the example. Once we have this imported, let's create a series which has a few null values. I'm going to call this my series. Let's give some numbers. So let's say I give 100, 500. We'll pick a null value. So the way I'm going to put a null value is I'm going to take numpy is nan. And let's give 1000. Suppose this is my series. So we have 100, 500, np.nan and 1000. Let's run this. So if I click on view as series, so we see we have a nan value at index 2. Now let's apply the drop NA method on this series. So we'll say my series dot drop NA. And if we run this, you will see that that particular index is removed. And in the output, we have the index 0, 1 and 3. So to make the change permanent, so if we look at when we ran this particular code, we get the output directly. But let's say if I run my series again, you will see that this change is not permanent. Okay, just by running drop NA, we get the output without the null values, but the change is not permanent. Now to make the change permanent, we need to pass a particular parameter, and that is the in place is equal to true parameter. So we have this parameter called in place, and by default it is set to false. That is, whatever changes we do, those are not permanent but temporary changes. But let's say I want to remove the null value and I want to keep it this way. So I just need the numbers 100, 500 and 1000. I just want this particular NA value to be dropped permanently. So I can place in place is equal to true parameter and I run this. Okay, now after we ran, if I look at the my series object, we see that this change is now permanent. That is, the NaN values have been removed. Next, let's look at the drop duplicates method. Now, as the name is suggesting, it's drop duplicate. So if it finds a duplicate entry, it is going to drop that particular value. So let's create a series which has a few duplicate entries. I'll keep the name as my series and let's override the series. We'll have some strings, let's say the alphabets. We have A, B, let's say A is repeated a couple of times, so we'll say A. And let's take C, D, E. Okay, so this is our series. You can give a space here so that this warning can be up. Okay, so now if you look at my series, we have this set of strings that constitute our series object. Here the letter A is repeated a couple of times. Now if we apply the drop duplicates method on this particular series, so we'll say my series dot drop duplicates, and I'm going to simply run this. So now you can see that the first entry of the letter A is kept, but any entry after that has been removed. So by default, what it does is it keeps the first value as it is and it drops the remaining values. Now let's say if we wanted to keep the last occurrence of the letter A in our output, we don't need the first occurrence, but we wanted to keep the last occurrence, then we have to make a very small change in our command. We have to pass in a parameter called keep, and to this parameter we pass in the value last. Now when I run this, you will see that the last entry of the alphabet A is kept. So if I open the my series object here for reference, you can see that A was repeated at index 0, index 2 and index 3, and index 3 is the last occurrence. Now when I pass in the keep is equal to last, so index 3 is kept, but the rest of the entries have been removed. Similar to what we saw in the drop NA, if I want to make this change permanent, all I have to do is I have to pass in the in place parameter. So if I say comma in place is equal to true, then we would see that this particular change is going to be finalized. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys in this video. Let me know which method you found interesting in the comments, and like always, if you found this video useful, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.